as you...
Ho there, friend. What are you doing out here at this time? In a few hours, the Bone Rippers will come out of their caves. And unless you're eager to meet one... What? You made it all the way? They are beasts. As big as... Heard of it? I guess you could say... You know what? Actually, I was just about to close the gate for the night. But if you're looking for... I won't open them again until tomorrow noon. But that should be... Glad to hear it. Follow me. Alright then, here we are. You'll find our village if you just follow that road down there. At least to the grove, you can hardly miss it. It's a really nice place. I bet you'll like it there. Since that boy found the silver vein in the grove, we live like the Lightborn do in Inadan, really. So I guess this is farewell, isn't it? Unless you have questions. Well, you know, Silver Grove wasn't always as nice. He had a terrible... Ulbar adopted him. Come to think... His name is Rhineas, or... the weather, maybe? Anything else? Otherwise... don't mention it. Walk blessed.
What? Who are you? Can I help you? Foster father. But yes, I am. Why do you ask? Do you know Rhineas? Is it? Well then, be my guest. His room is just through that door over there. I think he's reading at the moment, but he always likes company. Yes, maybe we are. But you know, trust has to start somewhere, and in my experience, it is always rewarded. We have never had any problems with new people in Silver Grove. Never. and I have a hunch that's not about to change now. Well, you sure know a lot about my boy, considering that you've never seen him before. But yes, it's true. He's as healthy as a horse, and has been for quite some time now. For some reason, those tumors he had started healing shortly after he arrived here. And no, I don't know why. And frankly, I'm not sure I want to. Some questions are... But you know what? Even if that meant we would never have abandoned him like the ones who brought him here did. Rheneas has a good heart, and that's all that matters.
Whoa there, you gave me a start. Who are you? I don't think I've seen you before. Ark? That's way out there, isn't it? Then you must be very happy to. Hey Thoris, what are you doing? Oh, Blaze, you look as if you can run fast. Could you? Man, that's really nice of you. Then run, quickly, before he's gone.
Walk blessed. You found it? Show me. Yes, that's him. Wow. Retha and Gages will be so jealous when I tell them that I have a friend like you. You are my friend. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you angry. What is it that you're looking for? I don't know. I think I'm 7. Is it? I don't know. Dad, books are like pictures you can enter whenever you want. Sick. Yes. I had these, but it just went away when I got older. Yeah, I do. I catch them, put them in where I'm from? What do you mean? My real father? I don't know what you mean. I was born here. A stone? But what would you want with a stone? Okay. Yes. I think I know which stone you're talking about. And yes, I can show you where it is. That we make a bargain. That's what you grown-ups call it, isn't it? A bargain? It's simple. You grant me 3 wishes and I show you where the stone is. Well, I can ask for 3 things that you have to do for me. And don't worry, it will be fun. You'll see. What do you say? Do we have a deal? Awesome. I knew you would say yes, and we can start right away. Just come down to the...
Good. One more time. The left switch makes it go faster. The right one starts it. You got it?
Yeah. Thanks, Daddy. You're the best father in the whole world.
And you are the best son. But look who came. I will leave you two to it, okay? And remember, don't steer it toward the village. You don't want anyone getting hurt. Have a good time, you two.
Hey, that was quick. So, okay. Actually, it's really simple. I knew it. Awesome. So, now look. Ta-da! Isn't it awesome? And he said, it's really, really... Yes, it is. But Daddy is like, well, what do you think? So, that's my first wish. Easy. You take the bow over there, and I let the sphere fly. And don't start firing at first. I'll make it fly slowly. But in the second and third rounds, I'll make it go awesome. Don't worry. Ta-da! And he said, it's really, really old. Alrighty, let's go. One, two, three. Yes, that was awesome. Yes, that was awesome.
make it go faster now. Get ready. 1, 2, and 3. Woohoo! Strike! Wow, that was crazy. Come, let's see how fast it can go. On my mark. 1, 2, and go! Woohoo! Strike! Woohoo! Strike! Phew! Sorry, I shouldn't have made it. So, what do you say? Another round? Maybe? Yeah, sure. That must be tiring, huh? But you did great, really. Thank you for playing with me. I'll go back to the village. Tell Daddy that we're done. Just come back to the house when... Ready to hear my second wish.
So, that old thing real...
Ah, hey! You know, you could stay here if you like. I'm sure Daddy and the others would. Oh, Anyway, Alrighty. As you know, I really love to collect butterflies. And that's my second wish. They look so incredible. Normally, it's very hard. You have to search with your eyes and your ears. Just be careful when... Here, I'll give you 15 jars. Yeah, the Moonglow Meadow. I'll wait for you in the village, just in front of the tavern. Just meet me there when...
Hello.
you are. So have you already caught enough?
Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you so much. I could never have found that many without you. I am sure that was fun.
Awesome! I knew you'd like it, and I've got something else prepared for you. Just let me take the jars back home first. See you soon.
Hey, are you ready for my... I'll tell you in a moment. Let's go to the old ruin near the waterfall. I've prepared a little surprise for... There, come, lead the way.
Okay, see that door over there? That's the entrance. Here, this key should open the door. Here we are. It's awesome in here, isn't it? Take a look around if you want. So, ta-da! That's the surprise I promised you. Do you see it? That's us on the beach here in Silver Grove. Right? Do you like it? It's really nice, isn't it? Why? Of course me. Who else? Turned out Do you think so? I thought you'd like it.
Can I tell you my last wish now? After that,
I want you to stay here.
I want you to stay. I'm sure Daddy would let you move in if I asked him. Then we could play together every day and every night. It would be so great, wouldn't it? But why not? Why? I just don't understand. What is there in that stupid city that you need to... Or is it me?
I just don't want you to leave. Without you, I'll be alone.
Yes, I will be. There's something I need to tell you, but I'm afraid that you will hate me when I do. Just like... Yes, of course. I never wanted them to be trapped here. You have to believe me, but it was the only way to make them love me. Back then, they were always mean to me, even though I never did anything wrong. Every time Daddy took me out on the streets, they called me freak, demon, and things like that. Don't you see? Everybody hated me. They all did. And it was all just because I had those bumps on my face, and my left leg was like a big clump. Only Daddy loved me, and he took care of me. No, I never was. All this here, it started when the old woman died. Yes, one day she just fell down and died as she walked past our house. Her heart stopped beating, that's what Daddy said, but all the others said it was me. That I killed the woman with wild magic. But that's a lie. I never wanted to hurt anyone. No, nothing is alright. They came 2 days after that happened. It was already... I screamed and I cried. One of the women pulled a knife from her coat. Yes, I don't think she wanted to, but she just stabbed him in his belly again and again. And suddenly, there was blood everywhere, on the floor, on my drawings, on the bed sheets, even on Thoris's basket. Then they looked at each other in a weird way and just ran. Do you understand? They just ran and left me and Daddy there. I was so afraid, brother. I was so afraid. Yes, do you see the necklace? The stone is in there. I'm sorry I didn't tell you earlier, but it said that it could make everything better. That I could make it so Daddy didn't. I would finally be able to walk like the others. What do you think? I said, yes. It was day, and my room was... And when I did, I saw that I looked different. Yes, and no. It's the normal world, but different. It is. Yes, I think that the stone can make every person here in Silver Grove see the world that I want, and do what I want them to. At first, I was so happy. I was so happy. Because I found out that they were only nice to me because I want them to be. And they all just do what I want them to do. All the time. He's just like a doll, a puppet. And everyone who comes into Silver Grove becomes like that. But you are different. I felt it the moment Gumek let you through the gate. You see my Silver Grove, but you do what you want, not what I want. No, I can't. The stone. They told me once what would happen if I did. Everyone would die, because they haven't eaten anything real for years. It's only me, only my wishes that make them healthy. And even if that didn't happen, I never want to go back out there. Daddy would... That is why you have to stay. Please, I beg you. This is my third wish, and you promised me that you'd fulfill all of them. No, there isn't. We'd all die if I made this world go away. You, me, everyone. You have to stay. Why don't you believe me? There isn't. And even if there was, I wouldn't do it. You know why? Because you'd hate me out. You'd see my face. I just can't. You say that now, but how can I know it's the truth? How can I know you won't run away when you promise? But no, I don't believe you. I couldn't even make you like me here, could I? You were always mean to me. And you know what? You not in that cold, evil world. What? No, you'd never do that. You wouldn't. The stones... But you... Wait. What is this? I feel so weird. Oh no, the stone. It's in my head. Help me, brother. Help me. It hurts so much.
potions. Anything for friends of path-abiding magic.
Hmm?
That's how it is.
Hear my words, you path-abiding people.
Hungry for our
Huh? Is it important?
Fresh from the Red Sea.
Oh, just where did I put it?
hungry?
Sister, what blessed?
Ah, you.
How are things?
At the horizon, thy name is my sacrament.
Prophet?
Hello. Oh my, that is horrible. I knew Dalgais wasn't exactly a paragon of virtue, but to abandon one's son simply because... I will never understand those sorts of people. But still, this tragedy tells us we were right about our theory regarding the stones. To destroy the village and make this boy suffer, that is perfidious, truly perfidious. At least we now have all the stones. Let us complete the mosaic.
By the left path, what power?
If we could really direct this and use it against the High Ones, whew, it might work. It just might work. Now all we... Wait a moment. You feel that? Something's different. The sea of eventualities. I can't feel it anymore. No, I don't think so. It's like a veil. Skyrim. He's currently trying to raise the barriers. The ones at the gates. They are meant to magically seal them as of quickly. Go see him and find... Now all we...
I tell you it won't work. I can't see anything.
But why? That just doesn't make any sense.
Well spotted. We have to inform the Grandmaster immediately. Prophet?
Yes. The fabled prodigy. I hope you can live up to what they say about you. I really do.
Keep walking.
One more time for the slow thinkers among us. I recognize a magic blockade when I see one. And as long as it is active, we can't put up the barrier.
I understand that you're upset, but an order is an order. I'm sorry.
What is going on?
Thank the sun, Harenthiel. I'm trying in vain to make this highly intelligent commander of yours understand that these headaches are not arbitrary.
Grandmaster?
Skyrim is right, Commander. Something is wrong.
What the...
The Niramis are inside the city! They're inside the city, damn it!
Prophet, come here. What is the meaning of this?
The Niramis, they're inside the King's Bay. Their ships, they just appeared. I don't understand.
They just appeared? Are you trying to tell us that an entire fleet entered our harbor and nobody noticed it?
Of course. They cast an invisibility spell on their fleet. The magical blockade prevented us from recognizing it. Good plan. Thanks to the utterly capable military around here. One that worked out perfectly.
Watch your mouth, wild mage. Nobody...
Commander, it does not matter how it happened. We must act quickly. Sharon, is the spell for the barrier of the gates ready?
The one at the main gate, yes. But until now, we couldn't cast it because of the blockade. Can I give the signal?
Yes. They want us to panic, but we will not do them the favor. Activate the barrier, then return to us. Soldier, you said that the Neramis have already invaded the city. To what extent?
They're in the Fog District, I think. They overran the harbor gate before we were able to close it. But Sergeant Harlechan has entrenched himself at the gate of the lower district. He won't be able to hold it for long.
Good. Commander, station your soldiers on the battlement and use arrows to keep the Neramis at a distance. Don't let them get close to the market. You, Prophet, will accompany me there. We will liberate the south quarter and then secure the harbor gate, so that Skyrim will be able to place a barrier there as well. At least the heart of the city will be safe then.
You're going to fight?
Yes. Now go. Time is of the essence.
Understood. Soldier, follow me.
Are you ready? Good. We need to find Sergeant Harleyan. The soldier said he's in the south quarter. Follow me.
was your last mistake.
I don't bloody care what you're... Secure the damn gate.
Sergeant Harlian.
Who? Grandmaster Aranthio. It's an honor.
The honor is mine. What is the gate?
Bad. Dozens of... armies are behind this gate, and they're setting up rams.
Then we will stop them. We have to secure the harbor gate at all costs. Once we have done that, our mages will seal the gate. This is all of you, I take it?
For now, yes. But reinforcements are on the way. Forgive my failure, Master. We should have seen it coming, but everything just happened so quickly.
I know. Now come on. We march out. Every second we wait will help the enemy.
Yes, sir. Guardsmen, the Grand Master is relying on us, and so is Malthus. Live up to your names.
Yes, sir!
Go!
It's jammed, Sergeant! What? What are you talking about?
Is it possible that the Naramis have sabotaged the mechanism?
Sabotage? Yes, of course, that must be it. What?
The locking mechanisms of the gate are on both sides of the wall, correct?
Yes. Yes, Master, that's right.
Good. Good. Prophet, you and I will fix the cranks. Sergeant, in the meantime, you and your men will keep the Naramis off the gate. When we are finished, we will give the signal for retreat. Understood?
Yes, Master, of course. Prepare the cannon. Let's show the bastards what it means to defy the Lightborn. We will await your signal, Grandmaster. Let us light guide you.
And you. Yes. Follow me, Prophet. Well then, we do not know if the Neri... I'm sure they're trying their best to do just that, but it will take time. The defense mechanisms of Ark are more than prior.
For freedom!
For the freedom of mankind!
For freedom!
There they are. Gil, Nara, prepare the fire spitter.
Wait a
That
second.
was my light, my shimmering lantern. Your...
You heard it! Retreat! Retreat! Now!
Do something, Grandmaster! Do something, damn it!
Well, suppose reconquering the gate didn't go as well as planned, did it? What happened here?
Nothing. Secure the gate.
As you wish. However, seems we have a visitor.
Tiamor Aranthio on the battlefield. I must confess, I am surprised. Oh my, look at these poor fools, trusting you until the end. It seems you still value human life as little as you did back in Kira. How many people was it around you? I have forgotten.
Wise words from the mouth of a warmonger.
Oh, so that is what I am to you. If I remember correctly, it was you who refused to negotiate. You might not believe it, but I enjoy this no more than you do. Hence, one more time, Arandia, surrender. Your so-called army is a joke compared to mine, and it is merely a matter of time until we find a way into the city. So, for once in your life, make the right call and end this conflict before it gets even bloodier than it is now.
Well said, Clark. So, what do you expect us to do now? Ask in your wisdom, kneel before you?
Yaslan Sharim, how disappointing to see you here. All your life you have fought religion and its tentacles, and now you fight for it.
I fight for something called common sense. You should try it sometime.
As I said, Aranthia, last chance. Stop working on the beacon, and no one will be harmed. The cleansing has to happen, and you will not stop it.
Trust me, I will. Now, is that all?
It is. It is. Alma, line up the prisoners. I want to see each one of them crucified before nightfall. And then inform the troops. Every Enderalayan will be killed on sight.
Understood.
What? Religion is a sickness, Aranthiel. And it is the cause of pretty much all the evil that has happened in this world over the past millennia. Your son saw that too, unlike you, but he also made a fatal mistake. To believe that the death of the Lightborn was going to change things. But they were just a symptom, not the cause of the sickness. The cause is religiosity itself, this particular way of thinking. Oh, believe me, my train of thought is more rational. Religious people choose a... Believe me, the High Ones will never elevate us. By the way, it's good to see that you have survived. What's about to happen now is your fault, Aranthiel. Don't even try to convince yourself otherwise.
Take this. We need to go back to the temple. And lead that anthropist right into the city. We will proceed as planned. Like the... Take this. We need to go back to the... We will... How long do you need to seal the gate?
Give us an hour?
Good. Quick about it. Got it. What is the situation in the other districts? Are all of the intruders dead?
Yes, Grandmaster. Some of the infiltrators have fled into the sewers, but we're in pursuit.
Good. Tell the commander that I want all corpses to be disposed of before nightfall, and let repairs start as soon as possible. We are protected from intruders. But we have to beware of a panicking crowd inside. Then tell her to place archers and fire breathers on every battlement. Their arcanists will try to break the seals, but we won't let them.
Understood, Grandmaster.
righteous path, you are well.
What happened to Jorik? And why in blazes do you stand around like bloody waxwork figures?
Jorik has betrayed us. Elor.
What?
He has revealed the locations of our scouting posts to Korek's army. That's why we didn't see their ships coming. A keeper has caught him talking to Korek through one of the silver plates. And don't worry, he's only unconscious.
Commander, get him out of here.
Of course, Grandmaster. Where should I take him?
Anywhere, for heck's sake! We will deal with him later. This is not a case for the tribunal.
Very well, Grandmaster.
What is the status of the beacon? Where is Marigel?
At the beacon. And there is a problem with your machine. But that's something they should tell you themselves. Now, excuse me, the entire city is in panic. The people expect an explanation.
Then give them one. Follow me, Prophet, to the beacon.
I don't care, damn it. Just do it.
An explosion, to be precise. An enormous one. Yes, at least that's what the right to ignite it. However, if this Numinos... Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of experience in building No, it's more than that. The beacon... So it seems, yes.
I tell you, there's no word about Numinos.
Well, if you say so, then I guess we have to get used to the idea that our machine will not glow anytime soon.
What are you talking about? We have the stones.
Grandmaster. Yes, that is right. We have the stones, and they give the beacon the energy it needs, as we had assumed. But...
This crystal in the middle of the cross. It is the core of the machine, the Numinos.
So?
The Numinos is empty, Master. That's why it is so dark. If we were to ignite the beacon now, its energy would be emitted aimlessly, with devastating results. I am very sorry, Master. We should have seen it notified us
as soon as possible.
Yes, and before you ask, we don't know yet what the Numinos actually is, and neither do we know where to search for it.
But we will find a way. Give us a week, maybe two, and there will be results, I assure you.
Then begin. Prophet, get some rest. You'll need it.
Oh my, such chaos. Yes, he did. Even though he was one of the closest confidants of the Grand Master. Not really. But it was no secret that he regarded... Yes, I guess. You should take a rest. I was told what you did to secure the case. We'll call you as soon as we need your help.
It's just madness, all of it.
Huh? I am. Why do you ask? Aren't you a little... My father when I was 12. So no, a man on his deathbed can be as much of a... He was a keeper, even though he... And, in case you were wondering, his name derives from the fact that he was excellent at both swordplay and magic. Elementarism and thaumaturgy, to be precise. That wasn't common in those days.
The fabled prodigy. I hope you can live up to what they say about you.
Hmm?
The Grand Master and the Truchessa do not want to be disturbed. I'm sorry,
One more
brother,
time.
but
Why
good work
did you
in the
kill
heart,
Pegast?
really.
I didn't kill her. How often do I have to tell you that?
The Prophet found a bottle of cap dust near her body. How do you explain that?
Well, maybe there are thousands of dust addicts in the city, and not just me. Damn it. Yes, I gave Korek the locations of our outposts, but I had nothing to do with the death of that woman.
Then at least tell us who else Korek bought. Who hired the mercenaries in Old Rashengrad?
I don't know. And even if I did, I wouldn't tell you. And do you know why? Because this war is madness, Teal'c. It is madness. It is unnecessary. And you are too fucking blind to see it.
I am blind? Which of us is the traitor? Which of us is responsible for the deaths of hundreds and hundreds of people?
Let's stick to the point. Accusations lead us nowhere.
A word of wisdom from your mouth, Natara. Bravo.
Pity that your wisdom doesn't go beyond words. Weren't you always the most determined of the three of us? For 3 decades you led this country, and you never showed any weakness.
But no. As soon as the grand, presumed dead Teal'c Ranthiel returns, all you do is bow and scrape. Why, Natara? Have you too come to believe that pile of scrap metal out there can save us? Whatever that's supposed to look like. Or do you do it because Teal'c warmed your bed back in the day?
You are only making it worse.
Oh, am I? You are so bloody blind. Blind and stupid. Both of you. Don't you realize how much of a fool this Korek really is? His only condition for peace was that we would stop rebuilding some ancient machine. What would that have cost us? Nothing. But no, Teal'c. To you, this fantasy of cycles and high ones is more important. More important than anything else. Damn it, even your own people.
Fantasy. So you still believe that the threat is not real? After all that has happened?
I don't know. I'm a warrior, not a sage. But even if it is real, what I do know is that we can only lose this war, and that we will dig more graves with each day we wage it. Up here we are safe, yes, but what about the villages, the farmers? Don't get me wrong, Teal'c. I know what I did. But sometimes a quick cut is better than bleeding out slowly. Korek would have conquered the city. We would have surrendered. And maybe he would have even shown mercy. But it's too late for that now.
No. You didn't do this for our country or our people. You did it because you wanted to save your own skin. Nothing more and nothing less. And yes, Jorek, maybe you are right. Maybe we can't win this war. But that doesn't mean I will surrender. Because I have something that you don't. Principles. You don't have any. You have nothing but your bottle of booze and your bloody dust. You are a hollow man, without talent. And the only reason you are here, and not in the alleys of the Undercity, is your bloodline. And now, people are dead, all because of your cowardice. Do not think I will ignore that for old time's sake. I will count to 3. Who else has Korek bought? 1.
Now aren't you a tough guy, Teal'c?
2.
What I did was right. One day you'll realize this too. And then you will be ashamed for you just...
Teal'c.
We are done here.
Greetings.
Yes.
Beautiful and proud, the ruler of the Undercity, Vatira was her name. She was feared and desired. Thieves and
This just doesn't make any sense. Why can't it ever be easy?
of the castaways, she was worshipped and
Yes,
revered.
it makes sense.
Vintage wine and silken cloth, jewelry and tongue of gauze, any loot and contraband were passing through her hands. Bright deceit and robbery, no means to file or fell for her.
Yes. Yes, that just might work.
Now look who's here. So, my child, I know you still didn't find it. You think you know what you're doing. Yes, that is what you believe. You know, to listen. Come, let me show you what I mean. There we go. Sit down and let us listen to the silence. Okay, fine. I get it. You know you have sinned, and that's why you're lying. But look, honey, I'm your husband, and I deserve the truth. Lying is a sin. You know that as well as I do. And you also know the position this puts me in.
What else do you want me to say? It's ours! Yours!
Mine? You make me unhappy. You know that. You make me very, very unhappy. Next time it's going to hurt. Whose child is it? Oh, Lord, is this what I get for my piety? All these years I sacrificed myself for this family. I toiled, I buried my dreams, and all of it because I wanted them to be happy. And now my own witch betrays me and carries another one's fruit in her belly. But no, as if that weren't enough, she denies me the truth. Me, her own husband. Just what am I supposed to do now, Lord? I beg you, tell me. What shall I do? Yes, of course, Lord. You are right. How could I be so blind? The Creator has spoken to me, honey. A child born of sin is tainted. And this is why we will drown it. Yes, that's what we'll do. As soon as it's out, we'll put it in the trough.
You're a monster! You're a goddamned monster!
I beg your pardon.
No,
I think you just said something that would have made me really unhappy. But unfortunately, I didn't hear you loudly enough. So please, be so kind as to say it again. What? I can't hear you, darling. I can't hear you! So tell me, my child, how does it feel to be powerless? How does it feel having to watch and not being able to do anything? No, but now you can, can't you? It's been so long since I last ate. Goodbye.
Hey, Saira, wake up. What's the matter? What? But we will. You found the black stone, Saira, and... But first of all, calm down a little. Well, because I heard you screaming, I suppose? And both Sharim and the Archmagister were asking for you. Apparently they have a clue as to where to find this Numinos. You should go see them as soon as possible. No, they're in the Chronicum. One more thing before you go, though. There's something I need to ask you. The mercenary. Sorry for asking, but how do you feel about him? I was just curious. Thanks for being honest with me. Anyway, we'll talk again later. Take it slow. You don't look too well.
It leads you to a land of for.
Sounds to me as if we'd risk a lot
There you
for
are.
just a ghost of a
Have you?
chance.
Well, I suppose.
not sure if this
Furthermore,
is wise.
the nightmares have become worse. Yes, and even worse. They are extreme. Oh yes, without any doubt. Well, while you were sleeping, well, brace yourself. He said he was looking for Shadow Steel because he's been working on a starship for 2. Well, no chance is better than 2. That's how the saying goes. You should talk to the Grandmaster. He called for you.
Did he now? How nice. Then I suppose I'll answer the holy call of duty. Walk blessed, Archmagister. Ah, Prophet. If you have a moment, I'd like to talk. Just come upstairs when you find the time.
Well, unlike the other. And secondly, he says he used ancient Starling plans to construct the... Well, either that, but either way, what it does... Well, let's... Just imagine if it worked. First, you should visit Kamai, and you are familiar with... Well, let's put it this way. If anybody knows, it's them. And it's definitely the best lead we have found so far. So...
The fabled prodigy. I hope you can live up to what they say about you. I really do.
There you are. Well, let us say that I have been thinking, but let's not talk about that now. I did, yes, because I require your help in a personal matter. Hard to explain. Come. Fair enough. Where do I start? Imagine the following scenario. You're in an old fortress. Suddenly a door opens and a bandit charges in. Before you even realize what is happening, he raises his bow, nocks an arrow, and fires it straight at your throat. What happens next? That is one possibility, yes. And it might be the one you would experience. The truth, however, is a bit more complex than that. Reality branches off into millions of new realities. One in which the bandit kills you, one in which he gets hit by a falling piece of rubble from the ceiling, one in which a tunnel spider jumps out from the shadows and kills him. The possibilities are endless. Everything that can happen will happen, and creates a new eventuality in the process, another reality. I'm getting there. I assume you know that this mechanism is also the reason for the existence of magic. An Arcanist is able to transport eventualities from one reality into another, and thus perform feats considered supernatural. So far, so good. But what if there were a way to not only bring elements of other eventualities into ours, but to travel these other realities physically? Well, this is where it gets exciting, isn't it? With the Planeswalker. Come, let us sit. Have you ever heard of the name Dalmaric? That's the one. What hardly anyone knows, however, is that Dalmaric's experiments reached far beyond the Sunwheel. Temporarily, yet. Sadly, Dalmaric never had the Lashari? No. Even if we... Something I want to see. To be honest, indeed, it's... Well, first of all, we need to acquire 2 materials. The ether crystal, and a special kind of alloy. According to my research, Dalmaric... Right in the middle of Thalgard's... You have a map, don't you? Firstly, because it's a personal matter. I'm not sure. Maybe later, alright? We will. I will meet you in Thalgard.
Under the city, deep in the caves, he waits for us.
Huh. You're the one they call the prophet, aren't you? Congratulations on passing the trial. I guess.
To tell about it.
The fabled prodigy.
You were there on Half Moon Island, weren't you? Why would that Korek do such a thing? Nirim has been at war for decades and now he just started another one. Blazes.
wherever you look. Where is this supposed to lead?
Move along.
Sunchild, I bet you came to watch those fools cut their guts open in the dust pit. Well, that's the only reason you snobs ever come down here.
Listen, my child, and always remember the tale that struck me in the hearts of so many.
Well, well. The venerable Sunchild graces us with its presence. Come to gawk at the people worse off than you.
There you are. I was beginning to wonder whether you got cold feet. Well, that's the plan. But as I said, we will have to discuss So, the Ralata has a holy script. It affects you because there are a couple of rules that you have to abide by. In other words, if we want nobody to get wind of our plan, number 1, never talk to an acolyte, or voice, or seer if they don't address you first. As a mercenary, you're at the bottom of the hierarchy. All right, I got it. You're tough. But again, first of all, because it'll lower it by their garments. Scions wear... Seers wear rule number 2. Wear this. And finally, rule number 3. You most likely won't see him before the expedition anyways. It binds us to the physical plane. How would I know? It's a rule. I guess that's... different. Yeah, one more thing. In case the first seer asks, you then contacted me. Either way, enough of the talking. A person who hasn't seen the truth yet. Follow me.
An Obolus, my son, please. The Lord will redeem you for your kindness.
Hello.
Eating the last penny right out your pocket.
Foreigners.
Now where did I put that? So expensive.
Waste of time.
Why are you stopping?
All right, almost there.
Move along.
Behave yourself, son child.
Yes?
Brother Sorrow?
Brother Wrath. From ashes to blood. From blood to liberation. Is this the sleeper?
Yes.
He knows the rules?
Another sleeper.
Of course.
Good. Hold still. Interesting. You may enter.
Thank you, brother.
Father's blessings.
Son child.
Well, that was strange. Ah, right. Relame always call each other by their new... Every emotion is a weakness. This man... He wasn't just... I know. He decapitated one of them. Broke it... Yes.
Rialta, Sheriff.
We're watching you, sleepers. Always observe, don't fear. Stupid sheep, all of them. Observe, don't fear. Observe, don't fear.
They will never understand, brother. You should stop agonizing over it.
They're my family.
Wrong. They were. Barala now, and Transcendence now. We are the only family.
Pity. He was a good man.
Burn these letters, meditate, and perform your duties. Now isn't the time to stray from the Ralos.
Yes. Yes. You're right. Thank you, sister.
First seer. From ashes to blood, from blood to liberation.
Ah, Brother Wrath. Is this our visitor?
Yes, First Seer. He helped me find the lost pages.
Interesting. Show me. Interesting. Tell me, how did you know that the Father is looking for these? And how did you meet Brother Wrath? Also through your contact? The Silver Cloud. Well then, I am Brother Longing, or to you, the First Seer. I assume Brother Wrath promised you a reward for these.
I have 300 pennies.
Good. Then go up to the tower and talk to Sister Envy. She will pay you. Brother Wrath, will you escort our guest back outside?
If that is your wish, then yes, First Seer.
What do you mean by that?
I was thinking... irrelevant. Father's blessings, First Seer. Thank you for your time.
Speak.
Well, the expedition. You said that the Father ordered you to find capable mercenaries. Treasure hunters.
I understand. You think he'd be a fitting candidate? I fail to see any magical talent in him, however. Why do you think he could be of use to us? We have enough leg breakers already.
Fair point, First Seer. I'm sorry.
Fine then. We actually have enough mercenaries already, but you seem to be more capable than the scum that usually runs the Undercity's alleys. However, before I recommend you to the Father, I want you to prove yourself. Brother Greed. Sister Pride, is she still in the Light Grove? Good. Then escort this man into the Dark Valley. I want you to kill someone for us. Sister Pride. A voice who has betrayed us. Bring me her heart, and I'll consider recommending you to the Father. An expedition will be taking place soon. Not for this mission, no, but as I said, if you succeed, I'm correct. She fled into a cave, probably hoping that we wouldn't find her there. Brother Greed will show you the way. Good luck. And you, Brother Wrath, will stay. There is something we need to discuss.
Just a scratch. Lucky hit. Lucky hit.
you! Just a scratch. Just a scratch. Like the... Damn you!
Sixteenth of the Conquering. first of the golden... Seventh of the fundament. 82. Who are you? No, wait. Don't say anything. You're my punishment, aren't you? You're here to kill me. The faces. I just couldn't bear them any longer. I couldn't. None! At first, I thought it would pass, you know? That it's just a disease, like the fever. But it didn't. It only got worse. First this strangeness. Then the faces. This feeling that I wasn't myself. That Sister Pride, Nessa, is only a puppet who thinks she is real. Me, my name, before the Father showed me the Ralas. It started 2 years ago. Sometimes, when I talked to people, their faces began to run off. Like color. Like wax. At first I thought I was ill, so I drank root every day, but it never got better. Only worse. Everything started to melt. First the nose, then the eyes, then the mouth. Until there was nothing left but a smooth, egg-shaped piece of skin. Yes, it doesn't help with the strangeness, but at least I don't have to see faces anymore. No, of course not. Because nobody could find out. Had they found out, then the Father would have left me behind on the Day of Transcendence. And I couldn't let that happen. Don't you understand? I couldn't. Why? Because I was weak. Angry and weak. I thought if only I fled far away from the Father, then the faces would return. But they didn't. Of course they didn't. Because I was the problem to begin with. My faith was too weak. My devotion to the Ralas too little. And that is why I need to die. I finally accepted it. Everything. All this time, I was a bad Ralayim. I sinned, again and again. I succumbed to my body, just as the sleepers do. And it corrupted my mind. I don't want to talk about it. Of course you don't. Because you're a sleeper. Don't be. It's what I want.
Rialta Shara.
Pity. He was a good man.
Hey, you there. Sleep at home.
Observe, don't
Do you
fear.
have a second?
We're watching you, sleeper. Always. Observe, don't fear.
A stranger. What brings... Show me. 300 pennies. And just what in the father's... Here's your money. Good luck. Not much, but if it's scrolls and potions you're after, I might be able to help. Here, take a look.
Would you look at that? The mercenary returns. Show me. Interesting. Well then, you upheld your end of the bargain, so I'll do the same. I don't care. She gave herself to the Ralas, to the father, and she betrayed us. The father will. We will contact you once he has made his decision. Now leave.
What do you need?
Move along. None of your bloody business. Sod off. How selfless of you. But we got this under control. Thank you very much.
Just make no trouble.
Keep your fingers to yourself, will you? This isn't art.
In no bed. Sorry.
You're from the surface, aren't you? They say that Taylor Aranfield came back.
Move along. None of your bloody business. Sod off. Huh. Fine. We got 2 bodies in there. A real shit show. And we don't... The red map... right. It's possible. Knock yourself out, but I hope you have a strong stomach. The other guards have already secured the evidence, so the try your luck. So, find anything? So, find anything? Really? Is that so? I know the handwriting. Anything else? We need a little more than that. War.
So, find anything? Really? Let me see. Well, what? Anything else? I see. We need every still. So how's this? You find... don't get all emotional. Follow the clues and tell me when you find something. A merchant. Rough and cunning. She gave us trouble once or twice over the past year. Though I never... For a murderer.
An outlander? Isn't this nice?
What do you want? I guess you could call it that. Though he himself apparently considers... spare me the subtle accusations and tell me why the fuck... Doesn't surprise me. Aye, that one's mine. And I was planning to have two of me leg breakers pay him a... Craig. That's what this is about. I had nothing to do with that, man. First of all, I give loans. I want them back. Plus interest. End of story. No idea? And I don't care. Piss off. I'm not going anywhere. Take your time.
Yes?
another I help worship. Get him.
You chose your fate. Now live with it.
In al bed.
To another land where...
Hey, want something to drink? Huh. Got the golden sickle, just but when you take away, it's just, I don't know, empty, pointless.
What is it, Sunchild?
Of course that sounds like coming from an innkeeper in a miner's
Fair
town,
enough.
but still.
Maybe there's a trick or two
Sure,
I could show you,
people here
but
are
trust
rough,
me, they
but at
don't
the end of the
come
day,
cheap.
they still have some kind of decency.
slaughtered you twice. Death is their companion and doom is their
Yes, yes, yes. Just move along, will you?
never shown.
Have you heard? They say the abode of the aged man has disappeared. Only the black... Who knows what that's supposed to mean?
Made you wild and free. Wicked wayward.
Huh? Need something? Safe travels.
Is that you'll soon be crazy too. In rooms and caves they hide away, avoiding the sunlight, the brightness of day, uttering curses and hexes to the night. You never know what's beneath their disguise. They're masters of fear, illusion, and lies. You won't have a chance to say your final prayer. Martha's light has never shown up.